Did you fart?
No.
Dude, it smelled like shit for a second.
Welcome back to Running the Light podcast with your co-hosts. I'm Frankie Miracle, and this is Eric Zayas. I'm going to give him the intro because I think he just shit himself in the studio. We had fans running in the studio all day long just for him to shit his pants out the gate. Oh my God. Jacob Clark, our lovely producer. He was like, hey guys, I ran fans through this studio all day because it always gets real hot in here. So we turned the fans off, shut the door just for Eric to shit his pants and lock us in here with it. Well, we're just happy to be back, folks.
Holy shit. Nah, dude, I didn't shit myself. That's why I was like, wait, what just happened?
I think these plants. I think these plants smell funny.
Oh my God.
These fake plants.
Holy shit. Welcome back to another great episode. It was a crisp Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Beautiful day outside. The weather's getting nicer. Spring is sprung.
Phil, the fucking beaver, is out here doing its work.
Yeah, Phil the beaver. He's a fucking
groundhog.
Yeah, it's a groundhog. Phil the beaver.
Oh,
that's
fuck.
inflation. We can't even afford the groundhog no more. We gotta get beavers. We're just trying to train any marsupial to fucking.
We gotta go get an otters.
Yeah, just to tell us that hey, you guys, global warming is in full effect. Spring is short, bro. Holy shit.
Oh fuck, dude.
Nah, it's a beautiful day. We had a great weekend. We had that show in Salina.
We got Fake Patty's Day for a little
Fake
while.
Patty's Day in Manhattan, Kansas. Shout out Manhattan, Kansas, and Fake Patty's Day. We brought the Cowboy Revolution hats all the way out there. You'll be able to see the promo that we posted. Eric cooked up something real good to make a promo video for Cowboy Revolution and Running the Light. So shout out Cowboy Revolution, our first sponsor, veteran-owned, women-owned. We love that. We just wanted to give them a shout out, and it actually went very well in Manhattan.
It was awesome. It was a great time. People love the hats.
The college kids received it well, man.
They loved it. We, I don't think it was part of that little promo video, but it was literally, I had like people, hey, talk about our promo code, and they said the promo code, and in one of them, you hear in the background, oh shit, you got that shit on though.
Yeah, you got that shit.
And it's like it was literally perfect. It was. Everybody loved it. The quality is amazing.
Yes.
A lot of these TikTok, IG, just like kind of brands, influencer brands, their quality is straight butt.
Yeah, they're not doing
it's
it.
It's always bad. I hate the ones where the front is like the foam.
Yeah.
And it's the
like the trucker hat, the trucker style, the cheap trucker style.
Yeah, they're the worst.
Yeah.
Not these. These are fire. These are dope. Shout out them. Again, use promo code Running the Light for 15% off. We get a cool little chunk of that, and so we got bills to pay.
Yeah,
so
come on.
We got to keep the lights on around here.
Yeah, support local.
Man, how was besides we'll get into Saturday Manhattan.
Yeah.
We'll get there. How was your week, Jacob? How was your week?
It was good. It's been going good. Very chill and relaxed.
Yeah. Always need that, man. Jake is a pretty busy guy around here, so I know it's good to get kind of a day or two where you are not completely rushed with appointments and clients and shit to do, places to be. The last day or two have been a little bit slower. I have been putting together a very big event with Tribal Roots Warehouse. We officially dropped the event on Tribal Roots Warehouse, their page. Dropped the event page. We're going to do a Running the Light live podcast.
Running
the Light podcast.
Live and in person.
Eric and I are going to be out there in the field doing the work.
Doing the Lord's work.
Getting the opinions of the people on the things that matter. Like who shit themselves.
Is it a beaver, an otter, or a groundhog?
I don't know if the chicken or the egg came first, but we're going to fucking find out.
We're going to find out. Who thought shadow?
No, so we're very much looking forward to that. The first time that we're going to be taking Running the Light out of our studio, but we still love the Commerce Club, the National. You're more than able to come down here. They've got photo studios, podcast studios, conference rooms.
They got a kitchen. They got a bar. They got a new coffee shop.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Buffalo Brew.
Buffalo Brew.
At the Commerce Club, at the National. I heard they're legit. I heard that shit's fire.
Yeah, Buffalo Brew is actually pretty good.
Is it? You repping that?
Yes,
repping that right there.
Right there.
But yeah, this will be the first time that we're taking Running the Light out into the streets. We're going to have it set up there, so there will be a very special episode here at the end of the month, maybe at the beginning of April, depending on how we time it all out. But that's an official announcement. We got the show that we just did in Salina, and Eric and I are going to take the show on the road again. Not the podcast. We're just going to be doing just us, the live comedy. We're going to be doing it in Kansas City,
Missouri,
March 16th. March 16th with Adam Cook. He's bringing us out to the mini bar in Kansas City. It's in the Westport area. Again, that'll be March 16th. If you're in the Kansas City area, if you want to make that trip, it'll be at 7 p.m. Tickets are $20. You can buy them at the door. And me and Eric are just trying to keep this ball rolling, man.
We're getting miles on.
We're trying to get these miles in.
Trying to live the road dog life.
Yeah.
March is
doing
busy.
good.
I mean, we got the 16th is the mini bar in Kansas City, but this week
now,
Friday, I got Hey Buddy Comedy this Friday. So this comes out on Wednesday. That Friday, I think it's the 8th, if I'm not wrong.
I believe you're correct.
Tickets at the door is $15, but if you get them early online, they're $10. So save that $5.
Where would they go to find that?
You can find that at Eventbrite/Hey Buddy Comedy. Yeah. Make sure you guys go there.
Shout out Hey Buddy. Shout out Ronnie Glenn Williams, the head honcho over there. I've done a couple shows with him. This is Eric's second show.
Yeah, second show.
It's always a good time, and we love Barleycorns. Barleycorns is always a great comedy room. They have a lot of support. Hey Buddy, it's got the wheels really turning now. And they put on a really good show. There's a couple out-of-town comics that are coming, like traveling comics, also on the ballot with Eric. Or on the ballot. I don't know if we're voting.
Yeah, we're voting.
We're voting.
The election has started, actually.
For real. But no, so yeah, this Friday at Barleycorns, you'll be able to see Eric. I'm going to be in the crowd. You know, I'll be hanging out. I'm not going to be on stage, but I'll be hanging out. You can smoke a cigarette with me out back or something.
Yeah. Buy us a drink, take a picture. Subscribe, like, comment. Don't forget to do all that stuff.
Yeah, Running the Light will be there.
We will be, yeah. And then we got that. Couple other things. We got a couple of guests lined up for the next future. It'll be dope. We'll announce those as time goes. But for now, I feel like we've done enough house cleaning notes. Let's get into the funny, man. Someone shit themselves to start this episode. I'm not gonna point fingers. I think it was these plants. It might have been the fucking beaver we were talking about.
Yeah, Jesus.
Drake was in Kansas City this weekend.
Yeah. So like while we had our show in Salina. A couple other homeboys.
Yeah, some other guys.
Another legendary duo. Y'all might have heard of them, Drake and J. Cole. They brought their tour through Kansas City, the T-Mobile Center, I believe. And it was I had a lot of friends that went. He had a lot of friends that went. We seen a lot of their posts and stuff. It looked really cool.
It looked dope.
Drake had shit just flying around
out of nowhere. It makes absolutely zero sense. Is that a pigeon?
Yeah, Drake's just got the fucking planetary system orbiting
around him.
Yeah, around him.
I mean, that makes sense. I was just talking to my buddy about this. I like how he just wears the most absurd thing. Like J. Cole has his branded hockey jersey. I get it. Perfect. Wear your brand. Hell yeah. We might do that soon.
Yeah.
Hey, Drake, what are you doing wearing wide receiver gloves?
Yeah. Drake looks like he's fucking coaching Little League out there.
He's wearing a catcher's mitt.
Yeah. He's on stage with fucking with a fucking football helmet and baseball bat with skis on.
Hockey pads, goalie pads on.
Like Drake, we get it, bro. We get it.
Yeah, I mean, who's gonna tell him no?
Yeah, it's Drake.
I always tell my friends, if I ever wear something that just doesn't make sense, let me know. Who's gonna tell him that? Speaking of what are you wearing?
Oh,
who are you wearing?
It's me. This is me. I made this shirt. Y'all can't read the shirt if you're listening, so you're gonna have to go check out the YouTube, the full video that we dropped. This is one of my proudest shirts that we ever made up. It just says R.I.P. August Ames. A real one. A soldier in the game that
player in the game,
slain too soon.
Yeah.
August Ames, man, an adult film star that had taken her own life due to cyberbullying. So I'm very anti-bullying, anti-cyberbullying,
especially the porn stars.
Even more so, I'm very much pro porn star.
Yeah.
So
around here we support them.
Yeah, we support
you gals, OnlyFans models also.
Sex workers, where you at?
Yeah. Sex workers, where you at?
I got a problem. But damn, what else I was gonna say about Drake? He paid somebody's house off. Somebody's mortgage. Somebody's mother had passed away, and they got front row tickets and gave Drake like the title or the lien or something that was owned, and you threw it on stage to Drake. Drake, I'd heard this is your mother's house. Your mother passed away. He said, "That's a lot of money." It was like 150 grand.
That's what I said. Yeah, 120.
He said, "That's a lot of money." But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pay your mother's house off, man.
Which is crazy.
Crazy. Drake's got it like that, but that's still an insane act of generosity.
Imagine, what if he didn't?
Yeah. What if he said
Homeboy spent. How much were tickets? Front row tickets. How much?
Oh yeah. To get front row with those,
over 1,000.
Yeah, over 1,000.
So dude was late on his mortgage. What, 3 months? Just so he could go to Drake front row.
Yeah, he skipped mortgage payment for 3 months.
And to hope that Drake sees the title, because Drake could have been like, "What the fuck is it?" And just like blowing it off stage, kicked it off, kicked the title of the house off stage.
Now you lost the title. You can't even fucking find it.
Lost the title. You're
in the
3 months
mosh pit.
behind. You're fucked.
Yeah, no. So that kid took a gamble. He took a chance, and it paid off, man. And Drake's gonna show out. That's what's up for Kansas City.
Yeah, shout out.
We
Kansas
love
City.
Kansas City. You know what I mean? We're mad close. We do stuff there a lot. So it was dope to see Drake pull up and show love to a city like Kansas City.
Yeah, for real. Fucking. Hey, let's work on the wardrobe though, right?
Yeah. Let's get that. Yeah.
Speaking of the wardrobe, reminds me of a Walmart in town.
Ooh.
Perfect segue.
Yeah, perfect
segue king around here. We got voted the 9th worst grocery store in all of America.
Yeah, all of America.
A specific Walmart here in Wichita, Kansas, the one on Broadway and Pawnee.
Yep.
Makes sense.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Yeah, we got voted the second worst city to date in. So we're top 5. We're top 3 worst cities to date in, and we've got top 10 worst places to go get your fucking milk at. Hey, we're Wichita. We're doing fucking numbers, man.
Yeah,
we got our
we're
rep
bangers.
up out here.
We're on the map.
We're on the map.
We're on the map. I want to know how they judged it, or like, did they go to a bunch of WalMarts?
Yeah.
Or a bunch of different like stores, or how was this voted?
Yeah, like the crime rate.
Yeah.
Or like the volume of like stuff that gets stolen. It's pretty ghetto down there. You know what I mean?
That's where the crackheads go.
Yeah.
All the hookers.
And you know what I think it is when Adam Sandler brought his tour through a few months ago. Rob Schneider made a trip down there of all the and I was like, that's like the most crazy thing to do after a comedy show. Like, and you're Rob Schneider. You're not just like us doing a comedy show, going to a local bar.
You're at Interest Bank.
You're at Interest Bank Arena, and then you go from Interest Bank with Adam Sandler to Pawnee and Broadway Walmart with my old crack dealer. What the fuck? We might have made it out alive. We might not have made that top 10 list had Rob Schneider brought the cameras into that fucking Walmart.
Homeboy's out here stealing Shane Gillis jokes and out here putting us on the map.
Yeah.
The worst Walmart.
Asshole.
Dickhead.
Brought cameras into the Walmart. Now they find out that we're on aisle 15 shooting dice next to the rice. What the fuck?
You got on camera just some crackhead running around with hockey pads and wide receiver gloves. Somebody about, is that Drake?
somebody robbed Rob Schneider in the fucking dairy aisle. Now he's pissed. Now we made the fucking top 10 worst places to shop.
Oh my god, dude, that is so funny.
Yeah, that was tight though. I'm glad that tour was really cool too. That Adam Sandler back on tour.
It was because of the writer's strike. So he's like, he doesn't need to make money. What am I saying? He's richer than God at this point.
But it was some people got to take the tour. Hey, we can't work in the studios. We're gonna hit the fucking road.
We're gonna hit the road.
I didn't even think about that, to be completely honest.
Yeah,
like middle of the writer's strike, bet we're just gonna take.
That's why
comedians.
that's what a lot of them did.
Yeah, that makes sense.
A lot of actors were like, fuck it, we got this is the road.
Yeah, for real. Because writers, I'm sure in general are underpaid, but comedy writers are vastly underrated. A good comedian's ability to get into a writing group and really write some shit. Like, I would say, honestly, in movies that the quality of comedy writing has gone down since the 2008, 2012 Step Brothers era. You know what I mean?
Talladega Nights.
So
the other guys.
Yeah, the other guys. I feel like we used to get a lot better writing, and it's kind of going downhill.
It's gone way down.
But it's good to see. It's good to see comedians pull up and fucking. You know what I mean? That's why. We keep talking about Shane Gillis's SNL set, but that was so major for comedians and comedy, but it was major for comedians because
we're back.
We're back. He got kicked off and then went on strictly doing his stand up and then his Shane
podcast,
Gillian Keys and all the stuff that he does. and they had to ask for him back.
Yeah.
Because real comedy is in control.
I mean, that's what SNL has been so down the toilet, so shitty for the past 10 years.
Yeah, they get
that they're like,
constantly.
we need to figure this out.
Yeah.
Who? The one guy that you guys fired for the dumbest fucking joke.
Yeah.
Let's have him
A
on.
joke for a joke.
Let's have him on.
You are SNL. It's supposed to be full of jokes.
Makes zero sense.
Fuck you guys. Nah, it was back to this weekend. Schoolboy Q just dropped a new album. I bumped that on the way while we were on the way to Manhattan for Fake Patty's Day to promote everything. And Schoolboy Q is back. I mean, that motherfucker, that was fire. Glorilla, you have a chokehold on me right now. Glorilla, if you ever see this, I love you.
If you ever see this.
Glow has got me fucked up. I was bumping on the way in here.
We're gonna clip this and just tag her every
tag her
5 minutes. Just tag her every time.
Please, Glorilla, get on the pod. Nah, Shorty is killing the game right now. Vince Staples, while we're on the topics of rappers doing stuff, Vince Staples just put out a show on a series on Netflix called The Vince Staples Show, which I like that too. I haven't started it because I'm probably gonna binge watch it, so I need to clear a day out. But I like to see when people get more creative on stuff. Vince Staples has always been a funny dude. He's always been a great rapper. So I'd like to see him, in a new light. And this same thing when I get to see people that strictly do comedy get a series and then they're directing or they're producing.
I like seeing them do non-comedy stuff.
Yeah.
Like when Kevin Hart did that one show with dude that did Blade.
I haven't seen it. So
You haven't seen Blade?
No. I've seen Blade. I haven't seen.
Who's the actor in Blade?
Wesley Snipes?
Wesley Snipes. Kevin Hart did a show with a series on Netflix with Wesley Snipes.
You know what?
And it was
okay, I did see that.
some chick died, and it was decent.
Like a
no
drama.
jokes were told.
Yeah,
and
like
it
a
was
serious.
crazy drama. And I was like, yo, this is what we needed because he does a lot of comedies.
Yeah.
And some action, but it was like we need something to
We just
show.
want to see range.
Yeah, and he showed range.
Yeah,
it
no
was
kidding.
insane. I love
Kevin
seeing
Hart gets a lot of hate too from people in the industry and
like Cat Williams.
Yeah, Cat Williams. But all bullshit aside, I think that he has done a lot and shown in range. What's the movie he did with Bryan Cranston, The Upside?
Mm-hmm.
That was an awesome
that was cool.
role.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I like to see
Serious.
that. I like to see that shit. Range is important. And Vince Staples again. Yeah, I think that's
Showing
really
range
for him to get that. So we we had a weekend.
We had a weekend. We're just gonna get to it. This is the reason I'm not talking.
Yeah,
Because this weekend beat the fuck out of me. Speaking of beating the fuck out of me,
Eric
actually,
got beat the fuck up.
I got beat the fuck up. Listen, I know. Listen, the plan for this weekend was, me and my buddy Brian. Shout out Brian. We were gonna go to Manhattan for Fake Patties a little before you did.
Yeah.
A couple hours before you did. You were gonna meet me there,
Yep.
drink a little bit,
Yeah.
party a little bit,
Promote the hats.
promote the hats, head to Salina, do this show, and then boom,
Head
perfect
back
ending. Walk in the sunset.
Yeah,
Right. Hold
amen.
hands, kiss, maybe. I don't know. Figure. The plan was to be
Pause.
determined.
We're gonna figure it
So
out.
okay, the night before, we decided to drink a little pregame.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything was cool. Everything was dope. Chopped it up with some homies. Everything was fire. Set up a perfect day before an even better weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday came along. Me and Brian got up. Got a quick trip hot dog, handful of Cheetos.
Made that
Get
drive.
it on the made the drive. The second we got there,
And this was Eric's first fake patty.
this was my first fake.
So
patties ever.
I've gone a few times, a little bit older now, so I haven't. You know what I mean? I haven't partook in it really, but I've got a couple friends that work up there at K-State, so I was gonna go. Just pop in. Plus, I wanted to link up with Eric and really push some of the podcast and push the Cowboy Revolution hats, and it's just a good promotion moment.
It was perfect. It was perfect. So we went. The second we got there, we met up with a lot of friends of ours, and the drinking started immediately.
Oh yeah.
The great times. I mean, the promo that I put out on our Instagram, on our TikTok, it doesn't do it justice. You can tell we had a great time.
Yeah.
Didn't do it justice. In the 2 hours, 15 beers maybe.
Oh yeah.
It was great. Everything
them
was
down.
fun though. A lot of laughs, a lot of smiles, a lot of pictures, videos. Hey, what's up? Haven't seen you in forever. What up? What's up? Chop it up, chop it up, chop it up. Until one of our guys in our group got into a little bit of a shoving match with this white dude. We love the whites around here.
Yeah.
And by we,
You best.
and by we, I mean our wonderful producer.
We love our producer, Jacob Clark.
And
everybody else.
and the people at Commerce Club.
Yeah.
So our buddy gets into a shoving match. I'm not really trying to get involved, especially because I'm wearing the brand. Don't really want to do anything of that. Then I get shoved. Ooh.
Right.
It's an accident. Accidents happen, especially in a drinking. A lot of people.
Yeah.
It happens. You know, at a bar, sometimes you get shoved. It ain't nothing. No big deal. No big deal.
Yeah.
I've been around the block a few times.
Right.
I get shoved again.
Okay.
I'm fueled by supplements.
Yeah. Blue Chew is just flowing through his
Blue
veins.
Chew is through my veins. I'm
Blue Chew
I'm
and
rock
Coors
hard.
Light are meshing together to create a fucking monster.
And the monster's monstering at this point. The dude shoved me a second time, and I'm like, oh, this isn't cool. I shove him with one hand. After I shove him, his girlfriend jumps on top of me. Oof, get away, spider monkey.
Yeah.
I set her down gently. I look at this young man. I said, get your fucking bitch before she gets your ass kicked.
Yeah. It's for real.
That's exactly
For real. Yeah,
that happens.
They weren't even trying to fight, but now your girl is hitting me. I can't hit her. I take it out on you.
Yup. And I like to think I can, throw a little 1-2.
Yeah.
I can jab a little bit.
Right.
You've
seen some things.
I've seen some. I watch a lot of UFC.
He's from Great Bend, so
That's usually all I hear is it usually takes hits. One hit, and then when they hit the ground. So this dude, after I say those strong words, decides to put his hands up and take a couple of steps towards me. Where I come from,
that's fight.
that's fight. Well, Great Bend.
Yeah,
that's fight.
GB, you put your hands up. You're putting your hands up.
Yeah, you're putting your hands up. So I said, okay, I got my inner Chael Sonnen in. I said, I can't let you get close.
Yeah.
So I shove him with both hands. Dude lands on his ass. It's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's really embarrassing in that giant group of people. Next thing I know, his girlfriend jumps on me again, and so 3 other of her friends, poof, 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 attacking me. I'm in a daze. They're leg kicking me. I'm pretty sure Amanda Nunes came out of retirement to beat my ass.
Eric got jumped. Hey,
I got jumped.
Whoever you girls were at Manhattan on Saturday that jumped my homeboy, fuck you, bitch. I don't like to say fuck you. I like to say that on the pod because we are very pro women.
We are pro
women. A lot
women.
of our womeners, a lot of our listeners are women.
62% of y'all.
Sorry, I got dyslexia. I can't talk and or read. Yeah, we got a lot of gals that listen to the show here, so we don't want to just come out swinging. But you motherfuckers came out swinging.
Bitches. I got jumped by a pack of sluts. Wearing green.
Yeah.
I got my ass.
You got
beat.
jumped by 5 leprechauns.
I can't walk.
Yeah.
My leg is still bruised.
Which one of you chicks is throwing leg kicks out there? Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about
that is
this.
a wild thing to pull out in a street fight.
Leg kicks.
Leg kicks to a young Hispanic man.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. All I was trying to do is have a good time.
Have some
I'm getting
fucking
leg
decency.
kicked. Yeah, I'm getting chopped down
Yeah.
by some sluts. I was so.
Oh,
All this
shit.
happened in a matter of 20 seconds.
Yeah.
The entire time is, hey, where are the homies at? No,
Yeah.
no. Fuck the homies. Where the homies is girls.
Yeah.
What has
Yeah,
happened
where my
right
sisters
now?
at? Can I get some fucking backup?
We've been doing nothing but shotgunning as a unit.
Yeah.
But
Now
then
all of a sudden-
when the shots start happening, when
Yeah.
leg kicks are thrown,
Yeah.
I'm alone.
Y'all don't have my bag?
Oh, it was so sad.
Crazy.
I got my ass beat.
So
So then I left. I left the house party. I said, you know what? That hurt a lot. I'm leaving. I left. I call you immediately after. Hey, bro, where are you? What did you say? I'm 10, 15 minutes
10
away.
minutes out, bro.
So I said, all right, cool. I called the homie that I traveled with, Brian. I'm like, hey, man, is your truck unlocked? He said, no. I said, dope. Alex is around the corner. I'm just going to go sit in the bed of your truck. Cool. No problem, dude. It took me a little bit to find his truck. So I find his truck. I pop the door to his bed down.
Yeah.
I sit down,
Tailgate.
thinking the tailgate. I sit down. I'm thinking I'm gonna just lay down for a second.
Yeah.
My leg hurts. I'm probably concussed.
Yeah.
I have dyslexia
Yeah,
already.
I need a rest.
I'm basically retarded at this point.
I need to lay down.
I'm gonna lay down, and I lay down. Not 2 seconds after I laid down, the side of the truck, doof, 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 and I'm like, man,
Police.
these hoes came back.
He's like, they want fucking seconds?
back for round
he's
two.
laying down. He's laying down trying to be quiet as fuck. He's like, I hope they don't
I'm
see
shivering
me.
at
I hope
this
they don't see
point.
me.
They came back for the other leg.
For their second
They came back for the leg. But no, to my surprise, it was 2 police officers.
Yep.
And the first thing they say is, where's your ID? So I respond with, what did I do wrong?
Yeah.
Apparently you're not supposed to say that. I ended up in handcuffs.
Great.
They take they run my pockets.
Oh, yeah.
They ran my pockets. They got my ID. They ran it through the system. They came back talking about, you're getting arrested. And I'm like, not only these bitches beat the fuck out of me, now they're pressing charges.
Yeah.
That was my first thought.
Right.
No, I had a warrant in Newton,
Kansas.
Kansas. Folks, this is a PSA. If you get a ticket in Newton, Kansas, you can pay it. Still go to court.
Yeah.
Make sure you
that
still go
court
to
date,
court.
even if you pay that shit, or else
'Cause-
they will find you laying in the bed of a truck in Manhattan after you just got
Beat
your
up.
ass beat by 4 girls if you don't make your court date.
It was
They will fucking find you.
anywhere else I've ever gotten a traffic ticket. You pay it and you're fine.
Yeah.
Not Newton.
Yeah. You paid them what you owed them. It's good. It's good to go.
Yeah, why do I need to go back to court to say you got me?
Yeah.
But well, I had to. So I
As it
spent
turns out.
8 hours in a holding cell with 13 other drunk people.
Yeah. Rough.
the
And St.
fun-
Patty's Day. I mean that they're handing out MIPs, MICs. They're giving out
STDs.
STDs, HPVs, HGTVs. Fuck, dude, they're giving it all out.
MTVs.
Yeah, FPD, baby.
Oh man, it was and the funniest part was, so I mean, like I said, I was drinking extremely heavily, but I'm a veteran of the game.
Yeah.
I can hold them back.
You've been around.
So I'm in the cell just like, all right, well now I'm coming down. A couple hours came by, I'm coming down. And I'm like, I might need to throw up. So in the holding cell, it's women and men, so they have to have a separate bathroom. I walk to the bathroom, I close the door. The second I close the door, I paint this entire bathroom.
Oh.
I threw up everywhere.
Just projectile.
Just everywhere.
Launching it.
Launching. You know, Family Guy when they throw up.
Yeah,
that was me. That was me.
Oh, just the epicac.
It's just everywhere.
fucking eating.
So I get out of the bathroom. I go and sit back down like a quiet young man. 5 minutes later, the cleaning crew comes. I see that we all noticed the cleaning crew going into the bathroom. First thing, me. Man, which one of y'all nasty motherfuckers did that?
Hey, somebody who did this? Which one of you pieces of shit did this to these poor people up
Y'all
here?
are making. This is where our tax
Hey,
money's going to.
Yeah, whole time he's got throw up stains on his shirt.
wore a
It's
white
clearly
shirt.
him. It's like,
I wore
like, which one of y'all did this?
It's
Like,
all over
motherfucker,
me.
It looks like you. Yeah, so we had a special edition of Who Got Arrested this week.
Us.
Because I'm not gonna let my homie go down like that. You know what I mean? I had to
we
go
say
do.
we're a team?
Yeah, we are a team.
We're
for
units.
real. We're a fucking unit. So I've got Eric's live location on because in Manhattan and Fake Patty's Day, it's easy to get caught up.
Lost.
And lost. It's like 5 minutes go by. You might have told your homie you're gonna stay in this place, and then a group of people get you two houses down or something like that.
Some
It's
bitches beat the
easy.
fuck out of you, so you
It's
got to
easy
take a
to
step.
get lost. So I had his live location, and I was like, yeah, I'll just find him. Well, then I follow it into Aggieville, park up at a couple blocks away because parking's always a bitch to find down there. So when I walk up to the apartment, I see a police van loading up and leaving the scene. And I was like, damn, that sucks. I wonder where Eric's at. I can't find him at this yard. I can't find him in these apartments. So I recheck his live location, and I have it. It's inside Riley County Police Department. Eric's at. I was like, holy fuck.
God.
So I called Ryan Anderson, the gentleman who brought us out to Salina, and I was like, hey, man, Eric's in jail. I'm leaving Manhattan. How much time are we going to do? He said, well, you were going to do 30 minutes, and Eric was going to do 30 minutes. So you're going to have to absorb as much of that extra time as you can. So I was like, fuck it, I got it. You know what I mean? I got a slight abundance of material, not necessarily strung together, but if I got to put it together to hold the show down, because Eric's locked up, fuck it, I'm going to have to do it. So I go out, do this set. We have a good show.
Hold on. At one point, so they gave me my phone so I can call my homie Brian to come bail me out. I have 20, 30 messages, just everybody. Joe, you good? You in jail? Blah, blah, blah. Just everybody. I have one friend in Salina, and I don't know if she listens to the show or not, but she hit me up saying, yo, you in jail? And I went, how does she know?
Yeah.
Well, I ended up talking to her later that night. Ryan knows her coworker, and the plan was they were going to go to the show because she knew me,
right,
and the homie was like, fuck it, let's go to a show.
Mm-hmm.
And her friend was like,
Yeah.
hey, we were going to go to the show, but one of the comics got arrested.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, which of the four on the flyer? He's like, she's like, I don't know. So that's why she texted me.
Oh, okay.
Didn't answer for 7 hours. So she's like, oh yeah, you got arrested.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got arrested.
It was.
We know which one it was.
We can tell. So I go do the show. we have a good time, and then I got arrested on the way back home after the show.
It's not even. I call you. I get out 1:30. I call you. Hey, where you at? Oh, I'm just now leaving Salina. Like,
Yeah, we're
sorry, dude. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. That's fine, dude.
Yeah. And
30 minutes later?
I got 30 minutes later, I get a slight pulled me over for speeding a little bit. It was in a 30 in McPherson. I didn't know I was doing 40, so I'm minding my speed, but they pulled me over. We had slowed down the drinking, but there was still enough alcohol smell. They fucking booked me in on a DUI. I had to fucking bond out, and I was like, "There's no way." Me and Eric, all of running the light, except for Jacob Clark, of course.
Yeah, you're up.
Yeah, you're next.
Put me in, coach.
Nah, yeah, I was like, damn, we are a team for real. And all
Yeah.
I could think about while I was in there, because I mean, DUI sucks, yeah, but it was $175 to bond out. I mean, it was fine. I knew I was getting out. We had everything handled. It sucks. I'm not gonna take away from him getting arrested. Sucks. Me getting arrested sucks.
It's
But
not a good time. Don't get arrested, please.
As comedians, I could not fight the feeling of laughter once it crossed my mind that this week's Who Got Arrested segment is gonna absolutely fucking smack. Who got arrested? Both of us. Not together though. Fucking 7 hours apart, 2-3 counties apart. Yeah, just insane.
You got arrested
But
for.
we're clear. We're fine. We made it out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everything's fine. I have court this Thursday, but I talked to my bonds lady. She was like, "Oh, dude, pay the fine and you're fine."
Yeah, it's gonna
So
be
nothing.
small.
My mom,
shit.
I don't know. She probably stopped listening to this when I was talking about Drake's dick, Bad Bunny's dick, Jacob's dick.
This is the longest we made it through an episode without talking about dick, though.
Well,
so
we're
can we
here.
get a round of applause? There we go.
But someone's gonna tell my mom. But I didn't tell her. I made sure this is a announcement.
yeah.
This is it.
Oh yeah. I
But,
mean, shit.
Everything's
you're
fine.
handling it, you're
Everything's
fine.
so fine. I'm a grown man.
Yeah.
Also,
it's not. Yeah, you're fine.
so we're good. But everything's fine.
It was just again.
Hilarious.
We're here. We're in
here.
studio recording right afterwards. So it's not like what I mean. We're not catching the Tory Lanez sentence.
we're not gone for 10 years.
Yeah.
I haven't shoot nobody in the foot.
Yeah, I didn't shoot nobody
Actually,
in the foot.
I think I got shot in the foot.
For real. But yeah, so we just had to say that running the light. Please go to Cowboy Revolution. Use the code running the light.
We got
book
lawyers
us.
to pay. We got
Go-
lawyers to pay.
If you are a booking agent, if you are a comedy venue,
If you know a bar,
Yeah.
if you just want to laugh in front of
Yeah.
your friends, if you have a group of friends that are having a party and just want a couple of chuckles,
yeah, you can book us.
you can book us.
Yeah,
we're down for anything.
We're
at this
cutting
point.
deals at this point.
Yeah,
now. We
we
gotta
got-
get these lawyers paid for. Running the light pod at Gmail is our email. On a serious note, if you ever do want to book us as a group or individually, which why would you?
Yeah, why would you?
Why would you? Because look at us.
It makes zero sense.
It makes zero sense.
We balance off really well too.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah. When we do, I love doing live shows with Eric because whether he leads and then I follow after him or vice versa, we always are able to kind of set each other up for a good set.
Yeah.
But at running the light pod at gmail.com, you can hit our booking. And we're clear for April. We are booked as fuck through March.
Yep.
I mean, we've got shows every weekend and pods. Like we got podcasts every week and a show every weekend.
And on top of that, I have a kid.
Yeah.
So the days I don't have something, I have a kid. So I have to,
Yeah, it's a booked
dad mode.
booked
Yeah.
month. But April's open.
April's all the way open.
April is
Let's get
all
this.
the way open. So hit us up on that. Couple more things maybe before we wrap this up. Like I said, we have that Tribal Roots event. We're gonna have a couple of the guests that are there as well. Come on, get involved. And if you know anybody or if there's anybody out here that wants to get a guest spot, if you got something that you're doing that you want to promote, you know what I mean, and maybe you want to kind of bring some other side of the city out, holler at us.
Because not only we're doing this live podcast, first of all, that's fire in itself.
Yes.
That's so dope. Name another local podcast in Wichita that is going live, like doing a show live.
Yeah.
Right, that's dope in itself. Comedy, fire. It's always a good time.
Right.
DJs, dope.
Tribal
Who doesn't
Roots-
like
Tribal Roots
music?
Warehouse is absolutely legendary.
And I know what you're thinking. At what point are we gonna eat? There's a food
we
truck.
got a food truck pulling up, so it's a very special event to me. I've been working on it. Started making the phone calls with Eric and other venue owners and DJs because we love the EDM community over here. We love the headbangers, and I know that I've done a show at Tribal Roots. They had their first shot at it on November 11th of last year, and it was a great time. I was kind of worried about how the crowd would receive us as comedians when they're so used to DJs and a little bit more of a fast-paced,
A lot of lights,
energy.
a lot of, yep.
But they received us very well. Shay, the individual that owns it, I've spoke with him about, hey, what about we put something up together? You, me, and the podcast can do something involved, and just bring out multiple artists, and so we're looking very much forward to that. Friday, I want to dial in because I know Eric is gearing up. He missed his last set in Salina.
I gotta make up for it.
So he's gonna come. He's gonna bring the
His revenge
heaters
tour.
out.
It's a revenge tour.
It's a revenge tour. So Friday at Barleycorns, and then next Saturday, March 16th in Kansas City. You got plenty of time to come see us and see what we're about.
For cities.
And different cities, different venues. We got a lot going on. We wanted to shout out the Commerce Club,
As
Cowboy
always.
Revolution. We're thankful for everyone because we're early on. We're already getting some sponsorships. We're already having people reach out to us and try to support and push it a little bit farther.
Which is, let's talk about that if we got time. That's the craziest part is people, I don't, established maybe,
Yes.
if that's the word, are coming to us saying, yo, this shit is really dope. We've seen clips. I've seen the show. I've listened. Let's do something together. Let me get on. Let me help y'all. Let's figure this out.
Let's
to
work
grow
together.
This, which is, that's the beautiful part of this. I like to, and not obviously on live, on the air, but I complain so often how sometimes I don't like the scene because it's not very supportive.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, it's fucking, we're getting support. We have our first sponsor, Cowboy Revolution. Dope. The Commerce Club is so behind us.
Yes, we love them.
And y'all have heard some of the shit just me alone have said. And I know what you're thinking. He might be playing a character. This is real life.
Yeah.
This is real life. We are real life. This is who we are. We're not playing
Running
characters.
delight.
We hop in here with a list of things we want to talk about and just roll.
Yeah.
So this is, and the fact that we have a place like the Commerce Club have our backs.
Yeah. Beautiful studio, beautiful establishment.
Just rooting for us.
Yeah.
It's
so
beautiful. And we
appreciate the Commerce Club. We appreciate the people in our inboxes and the DMs saying, yo, you guys are killing this clip right here, or I loving the podcast. I had the one week that we had to skip to kind of get some stuff situated and reorganized. My sister texted me because we drop on Wednesdays, and my sister messaged me Thursday night or Friday morning and was like, hey, where's this week's episode? And I was like, sorry, me and Eric are kind of resituating some stuff. We got some sponsorship deals that we're working on right now, and we're booking a guest, so we kind of wanted to re-gear it. I was like, so we're just taking this week off to really look at it, because this is our first. Eric had a podcast prior. This is my first time at it. This is Jacob's first time that we were doing it in this studio and kind of running through all the motions. So we're still, at least back, at the 2 weeks ago, we were definitely a lot more in the learning process. But it was cool because my sister reached out to me and was like, hey, a friend of mine has been listening and is waiting for the episode to drop. So she's asking about it. And I was like, yo, that's dope. Like,
love.
Somebody that doesn't even know me reached out to my sister to reach out to me about, you guys are killing it. We want more. Where's the next episode? We love that.
The week that we skipped, we release usually 8 a.m. on Wednesday. Noon. I had a close friend of mine literally called me, hey, where's the pod? I answered, yo, what's up? Where the fuck's the pod? I was like, hey, what? Hey, hi, dude.
Yeah.
She's like, no. Like, all jokes aside, it's been
what's
4
going
hours.
on?
Where's it at? And I was like, I told her the situation. We had sometimes we got to evaluate a couple of things.
Yeah.
She's like, that's so whack, bro. What? No, fuck you guys, dude.
Yeah,
I'm like, no. The next one's gonna be so fire. The next one's gonna be so dope.
Yeah, the Penny Garcia episode was what we had cooking.
Yeah.
And I think it was worth the wait.
I think it was a great episode.
But we just want to shout out people like that you know what I mean? That cares. Hey, where's it at? We're looking forward to it. We're waiting on it. We want more. And
clips. I can't tell you how many often I get. Because a lot of people listen to it, maybe because they can't watch it, they work, they do whatever, which is obviously fine. I couldn't tell you of yo, I listened to this. Please clip this part because I want to see your guys' reactions.
Yeah, I want to see the actual video from it.
And it's so, that's the type of love.
It's easy to get hesitant about wanting to continue when you start a new endeavor, in anything in life. If you're giving it up, or if you're getting into it, it's easy to want to give it up out the gate when you don't necessarily see traction.
Get the validation that you need.
Yeah, and so we want to shout out everybody that shows us love all the time. Shout out my sisters for chiming in every time that we got something going on. All of our fam here in town, Jacob Clark, our amazing producer, the Commerce Club, everybody that backs us up. We're gonna keep this shit going. We're gonna keep fucking pushing it. We're gonna keep running the light.
We're gonna keep running the light.
We're gonna stay out of jail.
We will not continue to get arrested.
Yeah, that's what we won't do.
This was the last one.
Yeah, this was the.
I hope.
Yeah. No more cuffs.
No. Well, ladies.
Yeah.
Fucking
Okay.
stupid. Oh man, that's funny. We know Dave Portnoy, right?
Yeah.
The owner of Barstool. He recently rescued a dog. I think a pit bull. No, maybe I don't fucking remember what it was. And it's an older dog, and the name of the dog is Miss Peaches. Though I love Dave Portnoy already. He's like a Dana White type character.
I love Dave.
I like those type of dudes. His videos are so not him because he's just Miss Peaches.
Yeah.
Miss Peaches, you just ate all my hats. Next video, Miss Peaches, you ate my Gucci wallet.
It's all expensive shit.
It's
that he's
so
just like,
expensive.
He's just goofing off about it.
Miss Peaches, you ate 17 remote controls.
Yeah,
It's like,
all the
right.
Rokus.
Now you can't watch Netflix, cuz.
Yeah.
It's so it's stupid.
Shout out Miss Peaches.
Shout out Miss
We need
Peaches.
we need to get a pod dog.
We need to get a pod.
We
gotta get
a mascot.
a beaver.
Yeah,
we got that beaver.
We
We
get
got
that fucking beaver. Yeah, Poxawatomie Phil, where the fuck you at? Oh shit.
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
Well, look, we've given y'all plenty of chances, or where you can see us coming up. If you're enjoying the podcast, you've got, you just got to follow our pages. The flyers and the dates and all the events that we have popping up are posted out there. We appreciate you supporting the pod, but we'd love to see you in the crowd. We'd love to show you the live comedy. You know what I mean?
The live comedy is it's great. And
This is a blast. We're
This is
loving
so much
this, but it's different. It's different.
it's a different type of feel. On stage, I mean, that's where we started. That was
That's what got us here.
My first love.
Right.
I like to think I used to love a
performance.
young lady in middle school. Fuck that bitch. I loved to comedy was my first love.
Yeah.
Everything else I was cheating on her with. You know what I mean? So that's obviously like the best, and obviously real life. Like
Yeah. There's no editing on that. That's up on stage raw, and that's where a lot of work goes into that.
Yeah.
A lot of work goes into the bits that you see out there. This is us riffing a lot. You know what I mean? We have some sort of plan, but we definitely, we just prefer to riff off of each other because we're boys. But I'm gonna always say, like, there's nothing like live comedy. And if you guys support the pod, you support Eric, you support Frankie Miracle. Let's fucking see you guys out in the shows. We want to see you out in that crowd.
comedy isn't only on Netflix.
Yeah.
Comedy is
In your backyard.
Literally, that's what homie that runs Hey Buddy, he says that all the time.
Yeah.
Comedy is not only on Netflix. It's
Yeah.
literally in your backyard. It's at your
Yeah.
local bar. It's at your
Ronnie
local comedy club.
Glenn.
We out here. We're definitely out here. We're doing the Lord's work. We're making people laugh. Mr. Clark, you have anything?
We're gonna keep on doing it, baby.
Anything? Do you have anything? You want to shout yourself out? You want to see how great you are? You want to put your dick out?
Yo, all right, folks, we are
Ladies and
running.
gentlemen, we are running the line.
We are running
This is
the
a
line.
great episode. We will see you guys next week. I will see some of you, hopefully, Friday. At 7 p.m. Barley Corns, Hey Buddy Comedy. I'm sharing the stage with a plethora of very funny people. Frankie
Yeah.
will be there in attendance also. Probably me even get on stage.
Yeah, who knows? I'm gonna show my dick on stage.
Which dick will be shown. Whose? We don't know. You can see. Hopefully, I don't get my ass beat, get leg kicked by Mano Nunes anymore. Jacob Clark, thank you so much. Commerce Club, thank
Commerce
you.
Club.
Cowboy Revolution.
Cowboy Revolution, baby. Running the
Promo
light.
code, running the light. Frankie, where can they find you? Where can they find you?
They can find me on TikTok at Frankie Miracle. My Instagram is Frankie the Miracle. Like I always say, some dipshit took Frankie Miracle, and he's not even popping. I don't even know what he's doing.
Dude has like 7
But
followers.
yeah, you can just find me on Frankie the Miracle on Instagram, Frankie Miracle on TikTok. If you find me on Black People Meet, don't worry about it. Thank you.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Shit, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Where can they find you, Eric?
They can find me anywhere, literally everywhere, at EricZayas1, ERICKZAYAS1. Anywhere, Tinder,
Anywhere.
Bumble,
Yeah, Cash App.
Hinge, Cash App,
Yeah, TikTok, wherever.
Facebook Marketplace.
And you can follow all of our socials at Running the Light Pod.
Boom. See you guys next week. Thank you.
Love you.